All residential area, the most respected area in Gaza Strip. And that's what they did this time. And Israel bombed it, and that suburb does not exist anymore. It is rubble. They destroyed the entire suburb. Hundreds of families, entire families are gone. They're telling you the death toll is 1,200. No, it's way more than that. There are thousands of people dead.
How do these people, I don't even know how they can grasp what's going on.
They don't even know what's happening. All they know is the bombs started coming. And why are they bombing us here? This is residential. They never bomb here. Why are they bombing us? We don't like Hamas. We've got nothing to do with Hamas. Why are we being bombed? And there's no warning. There's nothing to say we're at war or anything. Suddenly there's just missiles falling on Al-Rimal. What's happening? And they're still wondering when the bombing's going to stop. And now the water's been turned off and the power's been turned off and they can't do anything. They've got children. There's babies in the hospitals on incubators and stuff. You know, and you talk to the Israelis about it and they say, oh, you're not seriously suggesting I should worry about Palestinian civilians, are you? You know, Hamas killed the babies, blah, blah. It's insane. These people in Gaza Strip have no idea what's going on. Why they're even being bombed. Half of them didn't even know that Hamas had made an incursion into Israel. Nobody knows anything about this.
Oh my gosh.
The bombs are falling. Why are the bombs falling? When is Egypt going to organise a ceasefire? Please stop bombing us. You know, they don't know what's going on. And then they get these legalists. They've got to leave. Oh, you got to leave. So they get on trucks and convoys and they leave. And Israel fucking bombs the convoys. And everybody's screaming out for this to happen. And people have got no idea. I mean, I've been talking to my friend in Gaza. He's just waiting for the bombs to stop. He doesn't know what to do. He says, we're just going hour by hour. We've got no water. We've got no food. The only reason I can even talk to him is because he's got an old mobile phone on a 2G network that he keeps in for emergencies. And people have got no idea what's going on. And now they're sending ground troops in there. 360,000 ground troops, 62 tanks to wage a war against children, impoverished children, civilians who they have just treated with the worst bombing campaign you've ever freaking seen and who they've cut off all their food and water to for the last few days. These people would be almost in a state of dehydration now. I've got videos of
I don't even know how the soldiers themselves...
Can we just have some water, please? You know, 13-year-old girl go, why are you bombing me? You know, it's insane what's going on here. It's insane, and people just can't grasp it. Oh, the terrible Hamas terrorists. It's the Palestinians' fault for electing Hamas in the first place. Hamas was put there by Israel, and Israel made sure that Hamas got in power. And every time Hamas fights a few rockets over the wall, it gives Israel a chance to bomb Gaza. And now they're claiming it's a war against, Hamas. And they're even putting out stuff saying Hamas is ISIS. Hamas is worse than ISIS. No, Israel is ISIS. Israel was ISIS all the way from the start. What did ISIS do? It went and destroyed Middle Eastern infrastructure, destroyed Aleppo, destroyed Palmyra, destroyed all these sacred Muslim places. The head of ISIS was, I've got his name here somewhere, he's an Israeli general working on special operations for Mossad. That's the head of ISIS. They had training camps, they had hospital camps in Golan Heights where ISIS people were coming for medical treatment when they got hurt. And Israel says, because we're so humanitarian, we'll even look after our enemies because we're trying to remain neutral in this war, so we'll even look after the bad people. Oh, bullshit. You were running ISIS. The whole thing was an Israeli operation. Everything Israel says is backwards. Israel is a terrorist state and it's infiltrated all the governments in the United States, all the governments all around the world. You find every single politician in any position of power in the United States is a dual Israeli citizen. And they always put the interest of Israel above the interest of the United States. And they're depleting the United States, milking it dry, taking all its money out of it, leaving the people impoverished. You've got drugs all over the street. Look at Philadelphia. Look at what's San Francisco. All the shops closed. Look at what's going on in the United States. All the money's been funneled out to Ukraine, funneled out to Israel, and they're using it to kill children. This is unbelievable what's going on, and people need to wake the hell up and stop this happening. Because, as I've said for years and years and years, the greatest moral dilemma in the world today is Palestine. And if we allow Palestine to be destroyed by these people on our watch, then the way of Palestine will be the way of the world. And if people are going to cheer on this genocide, make no mistake, it's coming straight back to you. And they've put all the people there to do it now. All these migrants, all these Middle Eastern people, all these Africans, all this stuff, all through our countries. San Francisco's full of them. Washington's full of them. New York's full of them. They're putting them up in 5-star hotels. They're paying all their way while they're impoverishing you guys. And this action that's happening now is going to trigger all those people. And they don't have to go and attack Israel now. They don't have to go and protect the people of Gaza. They've just got to get outraged by what they're doing to Gaza. And they're already in all of your countries. And they already recognize that the leaders of your countries are war criminals. They're criminally insane. They're psychopaths. And they've got a problem with that. And because of that, they've also got a problem with you guys because you guys are leaving them there in power. You see where this is going, where this can go. This is really, really important.
What's so shocking to me is that the people on the at the base, like even the soldiers, the Israeli soldiers, is there no humanity in them? How can they move forward and do what they're doing?
There is no
humanity in them. Is there no global power that will stand up to them? Are they all bought out?
It's because they control the United States, and the United States has got lots of bombs. This is what's running this show. The Israeli soldiers are trained to hate the Palestinian people. Israeli people believe there was never a Palestine. They believe that they came down and reclaimed their land in 1948, and when they did so, all these Arabs swamped them from all the other countries around the place. Jordan and all these people came to try to stop them, try to claim it before they did. This is what they taught in Israeli schools. They literally believe this. Palestine's been there since time immemorial. It was there in biblical times, and the Jews and the Muslims and the Christians and everyone always got along. It was all fine until the Europeans came down and tried to claim it. Until the Europeans came down and tried to claim it. And when they came down and tried to claim it, the world's going, what are you doing? You're giving away this country. How can you give away someone else's country? I mean, Palestine's there. My father had a Palestinian coin. He had an old visa from when he went into Palestine, like in the late 1930s, I think, like 1939 or something. He visited Palestine. He had to show me the old visa he had. And of course, Palestine exists. It's a visa to get in, And so they tell us, but the Israelis simply believe it never existed. And these are just Arabs. And so they believe what they're told. And they're trained to hate the Palestinians. They think they're animals. They view them worse than animals. They treat them so brutally. They beat them. They kidnap their children. They've got no regard for them at all. They just as soon shoot a Palestinian. On my last video, I had a sniper video that was there. And he just laughed. What's that? Oh, it's a little kid. Shoot the one in pink. No, I'm on the one in blue. Shot him in the head, and they're all laughing about it. It's a kid. They admit, they said, oh look, there's a little kid. There's these kids playing football out in the field. So they just shot one of them in the head. And they're all cheering and laughing about, wow, great shot, man. I've got other video footage of them shooting children. A few videos of them shooting children. They kind of laugh about this stuff. And all the stuff we see that they show us, bombs going off and beating up children and children in cages. These are all Palestinian children. It's all backwards. Everything they say is backwards. They say it's Hamas doing this. No, it isn't. It's them, and they hate them. Like the fact that they've closed the border. They've closed the border while telling them to leave, and then when they do leave, they bomb the column of people leaving, which is all women and children. right? The fact that they're doing that, the fact that they tell them to go and share in the school and then bomb the school with white phosphorus, a banned chemical weapon. You don't get any of that anywhere near that stuff. It eats through the skin. It uses moisture to burn. The more moisture there is, the hotter it gets. Your body's 80% water. You can't throw water on it to stop it. If you throw water on it to stop it, it just gets worse. White phosphorus, it's a banned chemical weapon. And it goes off in big clouds, which will cover a whole suburb. They're killing indiscriminately, and they're killing women and children indiscriminately. It's insane what's going on there, and the world's cheering it on. And
that's the worst kind of evil I can even imagine.
It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable what's happening.